Hi everybody and happy Tiny Tuesday! Today I'm working again with inks, and this little piece here is kind of a commission. So my mom needed a greeting card to send to her friend, and she wanted a tiny painting of a funny cat on the front of that card, and I was pretty much commissioned to make whatever kind of a funny painting of a cat. So I went for it for the Tiny Tuesday, and I'm starting out with black ink and a nib pen, and I'm just sketching my inked cat here without having any sketch before that. I'm pretty much just going for it and see what that cat wants to do. So I just had the idea to have a cat with a hat, and I didn't know what it would do, if it would, I don't know, be a model and sit there for a catalog of clothes, or what she's going to do. And at that point I thought, would be funny if she would be sitting at a swimming pool and there's a little fish in there and she has a cocktail of milk. So at that point the idea was there. So pretty much at the point that I clothed the cat with my outlines. So these are just my sketchy outlines, and I'm going in with Tombows to color the whole piece and make it even more goofy. So while I'm choosing my colors to use for this cat here, the ink can dry. I'm also gonna give it a blast with my blow dryer just to make sure that this black outline ink does not run. And then I can do some coloring there. So I'm staying with 2 or 3 shades of each color that I'm going to use. For example, I have 3 blues, 3 grays, 1 orange, and 1 rose color for the bikini, and 2 pink purples for the hat. So that's, though I'm pretty colorful here, I'm staying with few colors and just mix them up and shade them and have color repetition, especially with the grays that I'm gonna use. I'm sorry, I'm going quite out of frame here. I wish I would have realized that, but you can see bits and pieces that I'm coloring. It's so professional, isn't it? I really have to have marks on my table on where my paper has to be when I'm filming stuff there, but I was just so in the zone I did not realize that I pulled the paper closer and closer to me. I'm having a bit of browns there, or dark grays there, to have shading on my kitty cat. And yeah, I think it's a brown, yeah. And there's the rose color that I was talking about, and I'm using one of the blues that I also used in the water just to have shading on the bikini. There's this super duper bright pink that's like bam in your face, and a bit of pinkish purple, so it's a warm purple that I'm gonna color that hat with. And for the background, again, I'm just staying with grays and the same warm gray kind of color that I also used in the cat. This one here that I'm really covering some paper with, or cardboard. It's actually cardboard that I'm painting on. And I'm going over with my brush on every single part, and I liquefy the color just to make sure that I have no white spots in between or weird lines from coloring. Then I'm adding a bit of a bigger rim to the hat for the kitty cat. Have some dark shadows done with black, and hit the whole thingamajig with paper. That's what it's called, the whole paper, with my blow dryer again, and then I'm going at it with a white pen just to have a bit of a pattern on the upper section of the head of the kitty. And that's my piece for today. I hope you enjoyed watching along. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And I will see you tomorrow with a new podcast edition of Draw for Initiative. Have a lovely day. Hop on over to the blog to see lots and lots of close-up photos. And take good care. Go create something. Bye-bye.